morning, welcome back to a new video. It's the early morning milking and I need another coffee. So something that I'm trying to do is cut out processed sugars. So I use maple syrup in my coffee now instead of just the really white granulated sugar. Because if you used to watch my videos in the past, you will notice that I did show a couple of times of where I take my coffee with my sugar. And that's not healthy. So I'm trying to figure out different ways to make things sweet and still kind of keep them healthy. But I have a problem this morning because there's no milk in the barn fridge. So we gotta go directly from the source. Cheers. All right, now I'm ready to work. So we're almost done milking her too, which means we gotta grab the fresh pack. And this is also kind of like the sick and soul pack. Because any cow that's limping also goes in this group. We also have a big fat tractor parked in here so that it doesn't freeze too hard, because it was minus 16 degrees Celsius this morning, so pretty chilly. I'm gonna see if my dad moved the fresh heifer over because we have a new calf this morning. I'm pretty sure when I was looking at her, she was calving all the way in the back, so we'll see where she is. So I couldn't see her right away, so I figured I would check. And it just started reloading again. But we have a wonderful BA system, behavior analysis tag, that goes into each and every cow, and it also doubles as a location. system. So if you can't find a cow and you need to know where she is, you can just use the handy dandy app and just locate her quick, and then you know where she is. So I know that she was on the pack here just because of where she was on the map. So I love this thing. It's so good. Yeah, she's right there. You can still see a bit of the placenta coming off. Milking is done, and I have sorted Peppercorn here. This is Pumpkin's first daughter. I'd like to give her just a rough clip, nothing fancy, because she's still a little energetic and I don't want to stress her out too much, but she does have a lot of hair, and that means that she will be sweating in the barn, which will make her milk production go down. So if I clip her, help her to keep her a little bit cooler in the barn, then she will probably start producing a lot more, a lot faster. So we're gonna see how this goes. It's not gonna be a pretty clip. It's not. Okay, so I have half of her done. Not her face, we're gonna ignore that. It's a rough clip, you guys. Please don't judge too hard. So once she stands correctly, she looks really nice. So this is after. And then this other side is the before. So she's like pretty hairy. That is like an inch long of hair. Yeah, Peppercorn. It's okay, girl. And somehow she has dinged herself up a couple of times in the barn because she's not easy to clip, because she's got a couple of bumps and scrapes and she's covered in manure. So I'm not going to wash her beforehand just because it's winter here now, and if I wash her then there's a good chance that she will get sick. So I'm working with what I have, and then hopefully when the classifier comes I can just do a little bit of finessing and then she will be good to go for classifying. Take it easy, girl. So she's all done. And she actually looks a lot nicer than I thought she would, all clipped up, so that's actually a really good sign. So I'm gonna put her back just because she's not a huge fan of people. She is quite skittish. But I'm actually quite happy with how she turned out. She's a lot more angular than I thought she was. She looks a lot like her mom, so that's good. That's really good. I really like her forward attachment as well, so we'll see. She's got more than enough time to be able to grow back a bunch of the hair that looks a little funky, so that by the time the classifier comes, I can give her a really nice clip. This was just kind of to get all of that thick winter hair off so that she can start to actually acclimate to the barn, because she was sweating. So she's a very pretty girl. It's also really important to note that she is like 5 or 6 days fresh, so she's got a lot of swelling and udder edema underneath. and that will like fade away as she gets into her milking. So yeah, this like bulge right here will leave, and it'll make her look a lot more streamlined across the body. So here's hoping that that goes away very nicely. She's actually really nice across the top line too. I'm kind of impressed with this heifer. I think her udder could use a bit of work though, but that'll come with more lactations if she is able to get into more lactations. Okay, we're doing evening check on goats and evening feed and evening walk for Rookie. Gee, you look like you snorted a bunch of coke. So all of the goats, like the Nigis, are hiding already. They don't care for this weather. They just really do not care for it. Unreal though, like what a winter wonderland. Going out to film that B-roll footage of the barn was just amazing. Still can't believe I live here sometimes. It's a dream come true. Especially when the yard looks like this. Like, wow. This is actually crazy how foggy it is, like yesterday and today. Like this isn't even a kilometer's worth of vision. This is crazy. And if I sound out of breath, it's because I'm wearing my really heavy winter boots and they make walking a lot more work. These are the Dunlop steel toe thick rubber ones, like the thermal ones. Those are some fat boots. They always take a little bit of getting used to in the winter time. Unreal. Man, I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, you can. You can see the cloud, the fog cloud moving over the light. That's crazy. Hello, ladies. Alright, we're gonna end the video here, guys. In the barn. This is kind of where I end the day every day with night check. I just come in the barn, warm up a little bit because it's beautiful in here, and then check these little barn goats. Rookie is with me as always. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe and share it with a friend. And I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Which way home? Which way home? Okay, we go that way.